Miss Atkins,
Hi.
hi.
How you doing?
Great, how are you?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. You mind if I grab a seat?
Yeah, have one.
Perfect, thank you so much. So, how's everything going? How's the family?
Oh man, the family's good.
Yeah?
I just got back from the trip and
Awesome.
Easter vacation, so
Awesome.
yeah,
How was it? Great?
yeah.
Where'd you guys go?
Blast. We were down south. Just a little
Oh,
bit,
yeah,
We were,
nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It was a good time.
Fantastic. So I know last time we met off, we're talking about getting a sales proposal written up for you.
Yeah.
I do have that here today, as scheduled. Wondering, still good if I go for about 15 minutes of your
Absolutely,
time, get
that
through
works.
that, all the amenities we
Yeah.
offer.
Let's do it.
Perfect, start it up. So here we do have our resort sales proposal to get your physical fitness seminar all set. So it is still the first Thursday of the month, correct? That'll make it the 7th. Yeah. And we know ideally you want to stay within that 15,000.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So here we have all of our accommodations. We have the 40 single guest rooms that you asked for, all of those being non-smoking, and all of those are going to be our most prestigious rooms, very spacious, plenty of room,
That's what I need.
king size beds, everything. For your conference space, we know that you asked for something theater style. We understand that. We also know that you wanted 150 people, correct?
Correct.
In that meeting room from 1 to 3 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. And for our dining, we do still have the banquet chicken style lunch. We know that's 150 people from 12 to 1 p.m., correct?
Correct.
And that's going to be under $50 a person, including tax and gratuity.
That
for
is
you.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And both of our dishes that you know that we have picked out are right now priced at $48 a piece.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
And for your vendor space, we have a 3,000 square foot room, as we know that that's what you required. And it's going to be fully open for product display.
Awesome.
Okay, perfect. Locationally, we know that you needed something centralized, and we absolutely can provide that for you. Here we have a map. It shows where our convention resort is versus all the major attractions here in San Diego. So the San Diego International Airport, it's only 7 miles away, right? We're gonna accommodate you guys a very small shuttle fee, and the transport with you guys per group is gonna be a lot cheaper than.
Yeah, and I don't know about that shuttle fee. How much is that?
That was supposed to be about 15.
And do the other properties require a fee too? I know that we were talking to Marriott. I don't know.
Yeah, we have it all mapped out later here in the presentation.
Awesome.
But what we do know is that the Marriott offers significantly higher prices
Okay.
than we
good to
do.
know.
I can get to that later, as I know it's extremely important for you. We know you get a lot of people coming in. We want to make sure that when you're traveling in mass, we're going to get discounts for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everything else we have nearby, you guys want to go off, enjoy yourselves. We have the Padres Stadium. It's extremely close. San Diego Zoo. It's just 12 miles away.
Yeah, I had some people talking about the San Diego Zoo. They were excited. So
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, super close. We can get you guys out there quick. It'll be a great day for you. So
Great.
everything we have here looking good so far.
looks great.
All right. Sorry about that. So for your overnight accommodations, we do have the 40 single guest rooms as we talked about for Wednesday night into Thursday for those seminar leaders. And as we mentioned, very spacious rooms. As you can see, there's a picture of the room right here.
Beautiful.
And we got the king size bed, nice sitting area, and as you can see there, it's not super great in this picture, but I promise you in real life it will not disappoint. The beach views are incredible.
That's awesome.
Great.
Glad to hear that.
And all these are going to be smoking-free rooms, all single guest accommodations, correct? That's what
Yes,
you mean? Yeah,
that's
perfect.
Gotta be smoke free.
Okay, yeah, and we have that all taken care of here. So for your conference and vendor space, we're thinking about the Central Park West Room for your theater style space. But to tell you the truth, we're honestly going to need the whole segment of this space. So you see here how it's split into the west and the east segment.
Yeah.
We're going to need this whole room here. It's the only thing that's going to be big enough for you, as well as accommodating that theater style like you need. So for the vending space room, we're thinking about going right in here. And for our conference room, we're thinking about actually getting you guys set up on the dance floor here from 1 to 3 p.m. That will be enough time to move and clean up everything before getting you guys over for the vendor space later on.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
great.
And we're still completely fine with having those two different spaces there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be okay.
Perfect.
And where's that's in the hotel? It's on the top floor. I see.
Correct. And the first floor here is going to be where that
Good
full
view.
room is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And with that being said, as we talked about, I know I didn't have a great answer for you right away about how much our fee is for transport, but as I mentioned, we are giving you guys group discounts on those transport rates, as you know, you get a lot of people coming in. What we're also going to do for you is waive the fee for the vending room.
Okay.
Usually that's going to be another $350 fee. For those 3.5 hours you don't have to pay that. That's fine, we're taking care of that for you. Okay?
Yeah.
Everything sound good so far?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Perfect. Other amenities that we're going to be offering are the outdoor pool and hot tub, the sun deck, which is beautiful. We have a sauna, a whirlpool, and the exclusive Nautilus room. Just all the latest state-of-the-art exercise technology. It's going to be great for anyone trying to get off some stress before, post conference, and really just enjoy themselves. I mean, it's a beautiful big space.
Yeah, awesome.
It has a lot of people. Look great. Yeah.
Exercise space looks great. Yeah,
Awesome.
That pool's a big deal for us.
Awesome. And and we know dining, very big thing as well.
Yes.
Our renowned chef, Ricardo Guido, as we've mentioned, he was the executive chef of the year. We have those awards posted here.
Yeah.
And for your banquet chicken lunch, it's 150 people as well, from noon to 1 p.m. Before that meeting initially. And the two dishes that we have picked out for you so far are chicken breast teriyaki or the chicken Wellington. And all banquet selections, no matter what you go with there, it's going to include fresh salad, vegetables, homemade rolls, choice of many different style potatoes. All of those are going to be available for you there. And additionally, we're going to have fountain beverages for you. Iced or hot coffee, tea, sodas, water, whatever you need.
Awesome.
And that total cost is going to be coming out to $8,640.
8,640.
Yeah, right there, just for the dining.
And that's the 48 per person.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Cool.
And as represented with other fees as well. But in regard to the breast teriyaki or the Wellington, that is something that we're definitely gonna want to figure out sooner than later. Just in terms of preparation and making sure that's the best it could possibly be for you.
Yeah.
Do you think you're leaning in any direction right now?
I think that I probably need some more time for that.
Okay, 100%, and we totally get that, but like we talked about, we know that in the past, some of those experiences you've had staying with other places haven't been up to your standards.
Yeah.
We do think that if you give us a couple extra days, we can really get the finest of prep. We want all of our food and ingredients to be freshly made that day. We don't want to have to meal prep anything for you. Not to be pushy, but if you had to choose, where do you think you would be leaning?
I'd probably go with the chicken breast teriyaki.
Okay, it's great. They're both phenomenal, I'll tell you that.
I'm
But
sure.
the teriyaki's great.
Great.
And so for more of our guest accommodations here, our room is recently renovated. They were part of Park Shore's $4.8 million renovation. It includes new bathtubs, countertop, showers, and more. Beach blue, We have the 40 single rooms. Your seminar leaders will adore these rooms. They're equipped with king-size beds for the ultimate luxurious experience, right? I mean, they are comfy, spacious. We have a 24-hour room service, whatever you guys need. They also come with excellent Wi-Fi. And with the press of a button, you can have any service right there. Right there.
Yeah, I know service is important to us, so it's good to hear that you guys are doing a good job there.
Absolutely, Zach. We want to make sure everything's great for you. And total of all of this for your rooms is going to come up to $7,123.20.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And separately from the 8,000 and change as well.
Yeah.
So as you can see here in the cost analysis, these are our two main figures as we discussed. The room cost and everything coming with $7,123.20. While our dining and other fees represented there is $8,640 on the dot. And that's also including the fees that we waive for you as well as the transport discounts.
Okay.
Do you have any questions here?
I mean, I'm not great at math, but that's gonna be a little over the budget.
That is over the 15,000. You are correct, but do you mind if I take a second to talk to you about that?
Yeah, price is a bit of an issue for us.
100%, and we get that. But the experiences you've had in the past, we can both agree that they weren't what you wanted, correct?
Yeah, we can.
And all of those experiences were spent within that price range, right? Within that budget.
16,000, yeah, on our last hotel.
Mm-hmm. And we understand that you want to be getting bang for your buck, but also feeling that you're getting the most premium service available.
That is important to us.
Right. Here at Park Shores, we're offering you, and here's what we talked about, right? About parking, travel fees. Look at us at Park Shores. It's $15 each way compared to Marriott. It's a lot less competitive. It's $22 each way, right? It's almost 50% more each way.
Adds up for our
100%.
members.
You have 150 people coming, right? $7 for 150 people. That's a lot of money. It goes quick. With that being said, there's no other chef. You're not getting the service that Chef Guido can provide you anywhere else. These are premium dishes that, you said you want to be in the $50 range for there. We got you $48. And that food's not going to disappoint. The rooms, we understand it's a little bit more than you would like, but these rooms, money can't replace the view and the experience these guests are getting, right? It's going to be an individualized, unique experience for everybody. They're going to love it. And in regards to the conference spaces, we have two different rooms for you, right? The vendor space, the conference space, two completely exclusive different areas for you. It's going to give your guests a fresh look, a new look, a happy look. We firmly believe that with the mix of all of these things, it fully justifies us being slightly uppriced.
Yeah.
Right? We have uppriced services, and with that, we're gonna need a little bit more cost.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I think that I understand why the prices are where they are. 15,000, it's not too much over budget.
Right.
So.
We want to make sure that you feel like those prices are proportional. Though, would you say that the services that we seem to offer here are, proportionate to the slight more money that we're charging? Because keep in mind too, the two different spaces you have, we're not charging you for the vendor fee either. You're getting charged if it's the same space.
I think
right?
that makes sense. I think that we'd be willing to sign with you guys.
Perfect. So we're gonna move on here.
Yeah.
Perfect. And that's gonna come up to a grand total of $15,763.20. So above your budget, but still under the $16,000 that you spent last time, and it's gonna be a much better experience.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna show you that.
Yeah.
And so with that being said, thank you so much, and we cannot wait to have you.
Yeah.
Now, do you think after seeing this, would you really be willing to sign with us and get things forward?
Yeah. I think that I'd be willing to sign with you.
Really?
You got the contract right here.
I do. And you have the pen?
Yep.
Perfect.
Great.
And how do we feel about a meeting about noon of next week? Just to kind of finalize
I could do
everything?
next Monday at noon. That
Yeah.
works for you.
Perfect.
Finalize that. Talk about getting everything set up.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Ms. Atkins.
I appreciate it.
Have a great one.
Thanks for coming in.
Of course.